Next, position 11, Trenton Hart Phelps and Jamesia Barrett. Okay. Okay. Can I have you remove your, okay, turn on your camera, and both of you raise your right hands, please. Oh, wait a minute. Miss Barrett, your right hand, please. Okay, now the camera seems to have gone off.
Oh, that was the wrong young lady. This is Miss Barrett that's in now. She needs to turn her camera on and unmute.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Phelps, if you could raise your hand again. Do you swear that the testimony that you're about to present is the truth and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, I need both of you to audibly respond.
Yes.
Okay, so
It's the long one upstairs in the workroom. I'm sorry, my computer's gonna die.
oh, no problem. Okay, so Mr. Phelps, I show that you made a very small payment. December 4th. What is going on with child support? You have a low child support obligation, $362 a month. So what is the issue? Why isn't that getting paid?
Today in Judge Anzalone's courtroom, reality hit hard for a self-proclaimed sovereign citizen. This wasn't your run-of-the-mill traffic stop meltdown or a ramble about natural law. This time there was a real victim, and that changed everything. The defendant came armed with the usual script, rejecting the court's authority, tossing around pseudo-legal nonsense, and pretending the law didn't apply to him. But this wasn't a game, and Judge Anzalone made that clear fast. With serious charges on the table and actual harm involved, the courtroom had zero patience for fringe ideology. As the hearing progressed, the tone shifted. The bravado drained from the defendant's face. No more rants about sovereign status, just the quiet panic of a man realizing that YouTube theories don't hold up in a courtroom. Sovereign citizens love to play make-believe. But today, fantasy met the justice system and lost. Instead of walking out as a defiant rebel, he walked out facing serious prison time.
I have no control when my contractor pay me. When my contractor pay me, I will pay the remaining from last month and this month. If you check the payments, that's what's been going on. I've been paying whenever my contractor pay me. I have no control on when he pays me. So when he pays me,
you do have control. You have control that you can get another job.
I don't pay myself.
No, you get another job.
No. I wait on my contractor to pay my money.
All right, let's dive in. From the moment the courtroom doors opened, it was clear this wasn't going to be business as usual. What followed wasn't just legal drama. It was a front row seat to a sovereign citizen crashing headfirst into cold, hard reality. And yes, it escalated fast. So buckle up. This one got intense in a hurry.
Well, that's not working for you.
Yeah, it works. They get the payment. Have you checked other payments? It'd be a lump sum that I pay when my money comes.
But it's not putting you ahead because you've got $13,000 worth of arrearages. It'd be one thing if you were going to pay us $13,000, but I doubt it. You're going to just
and nobody have control when my contractor pays me except for him. You all do not control when my contractor pays me.
Listen to me, Mr. Phelps.
The jokes.
You have control to get a different job or to get a second job. If he's not paying you in such that you can take care of your bills, you need to move on because child support is not going to accept 18 years of this.
My son's 12 years old. Y'all, I guess y'all be seeing me till he's 18. Then y'all gonna grow with us. Then
no, we're not going to see you.
Y'all have no control on when I get paid.
Well, isn't that a shame? Judge Anzalone wasn't the slightest bit moved by your all-CAP legal manifesto. Turns out, yelling internet buzzwords in a courtroom doesn't exactly scream innocent. She's not here for sovereign citizen fairy tales, just facts, not fiction, and definitely not your courtroom cosplay.
When I get
Listen to
paid, I
me.
pay a lump
Okay,
sum.
Mr. Phelps,
You can check
I'm
the
not going to
payments.
argue with you. We
When
are
I
going
get
to
paid,
go
I pay
ahead
a lump
and
sum. You can
issue
check the
a
payments.
warrant
Y'all
for
don't control
your
me.
arrest.
Only
And
jokes.
you can handle it between you and the jail. And then
It
state
don't
court will
matter.
do
You
your
only taking
trial.
from my child. Plain and simple. You don't control when I
Okay.
get paid. I get
Okay.
paid from my contractor. When my
Okay.
contractor pays me,
I
you
am
get a lump
going to
sum.
count this as a refusal to pay and a arrest warrant shall issue. Okay, and that's the way that will be handled because we're not going to go through this for the next, 6 years.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you have that, Miss Lanier and Miss Barrett? Are you able to come in and sign the warrant?
Yes, I can.
She's not wrong. And let's be real, we all know who's got the most to lose here. It's not the judge, not the court, and definitely not the government. The only one with skin in the game is the defendant. Why? Because making money gets a whole lot harder when you're staring down a prison sentence. You can't cash checks from a cell, and sovereign citizen merch doesn't exactly sell when your soapbox becomes a bunk bed. All that pseudo-legal posturing might have sounded clever in theory, but theory doesn't hold up in front of bars and a gavel. In the real world, consequences come with a price tag your ego can't pay. And now with the walls closing in, he's learning just how expensive that fantasy really is.
Okay, as soon as you
Yeah,
take
you
care
just
of
take
your
it from
part.
Trent. She knows she gonna get her money. Plain and simple.
Mhm.
Who
All I
cares?
say, it's just with me, it's just not consistent. That's the only thing. Like little payments.
Mhm.
It's the month of Christmas. I don't even got my phone on right now because I'm
Right.
sacrificing. I have bills, like everything is pending. Like I literally sacrifice.
Mhm.
I have other
Okay.
children as well, and
So,
their fathers do.
Miss
It's
Barrett, you don't
just
have to explain, you're doing the right thing. I mean, bills need to be paid on time. So when you're raising a child,
and then
and
I
there's no two
constantly
ways
keep
about it.
getting disrespected, and I don't even ask. It took me 10
Mhm.
years. 10 years to finally do a child abandonment. That's because my son is
Mhm.
older, he's bigger. It's
Mhm.
life. We got to take care
Right.
of the kids. I don't ask him for much. We don't even talk on the phone. My child
Okay.
age, I just let my son talk to him and go on, but I do appreciate it.
Okay. So you know where to go for the warrant
No, ma'am.
signature?
Where would I?
Okay.
No.
I'm going to have Miss Lanier give that to you in the chat. And, so we'll go ahead and move that forward. Okay.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry, but have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Okay.
You as well. All
You're
right.
welcome.
All
Okay.
right. Bye.
Both of you are dismissed.
Last I checked, embezzlement is still a crime, not some harmless misunderstanding, no matter how badly these sovereign types try to spin it. This isn't creative bookkeeping or fudging a few numbers. It's theft, plain and simple. And like all real crimes, it leaves real victims, people who trusted the system and got burned. But that's just the start, because once you tell them the first thread, the whole thing begins to unravel. More lies, more fraud, more damage. This wasn't a slip up. It was deliberate, calculated, and dripping with arrogance. And when a house of cards like that collapses in court, no speech, no magic affidavit, no made-up legal theory is going to stop the fall. The truth doesn't care how many times you chant, "I do not consent." Evidence doesn't need your permission, it just stacks up. And what started as a single charge, that can quickly snowball into something much bigger. Because courtrooms don't just judge what you did. They dig into everything you tried to bury.